My name is Savas Rogotis. I'm a Senior Data Ecosystem Project Manager at the Big Data Value Association. I had the pleasure yesterday to moderate a session with the Data Nexus cluster of projects. It's a very nice, a very interesting combination of projects working on addressing challenges on extreme data. And I think that this combination of projects will give us very nice results, bringing the whole community around extreme data closely together, but also again this community together with the whole community of data. So I think that we're expecting a lot out of these projects. We are expecting a lot in terms of tools, components, methodologies that they are being built in order to facilitate the whole data ecosystem.
I'm Pedro Garcia, professor at the University of Rovira i Virgili in Spain and coordinator of the NEAR Data project. The title is Extreme NEAR Data Processing Platform, and the goal of this project is to apply NEAR data computing techniques to reduce data transfers and increase the performance of these extreme data pipelines. We are dealing with three use cases in health: genomics, that is huge text; metabolomics, that are a lot of images; and then video analytics in surgery. Mainly we will increase performance with these techniques. We will process these streams of video in real time, achieving low latency. And finally, we will use confidential computing techniques to process this privacy-sensitive health data information.
My name is Doa. I am a researcher in Matima. We are part of the Extract project. The project aims to build a platform for data mining of extreme data through the data life cycle, from ingestion through processing to be useful and to extract useful information. We have two main use cases. The first one is the bear use case, which is the personalized evacuation route in Venice, Italy. And the second one is TASCA in France, which aims to process astrophysics data, which is very huge raw data to help the data scientists in using them and extracting useful information.
I'm Radu Prodan, the coordinator of the Graph Massivizer project. Graph Massivizer is about AI, but processing extreme data not in Euclidean space like we human operate. Data doesn't come in text like LLMs, data doesn't come in tables, data doesn't come in two-dimensional images. They come in more intricate forms, which are graphs. Graph Massivizer builds AI technology to process social media, transportation networks, hopefully in the future, the human brain simulation as well.
My name is Yannis Theodoridis. I'm professor of data science in the Department of Informatics, University of Piraeus, and I have the pleasure to act as the technical manager of the Emeralds project. Now, about the Emeralds, what is the Emeralds project? It's on urban mobility data analytics at extreme scale. Our idea is to develop a mobility AI as a service ecosystem where we will have data processing services, data analytics services, all at the computing continuum, from edge to fog to cloud. And this is important because the volume and the velocity and the variety of this data is very important to take a decision where and how will it be processed. Therefore, we have three use cases on this subject. We have a use case on the Hague, city of the Hague, where the idea is to make a forecasting of events and crowd density and what if scenarios. The second use case is on the Rotterdam, where we are working on different scenarios on the more multimodal traffic management. And the third use case is in Riga town, where the idea there is to study the public transportation and make some nice scenarios for the public transportation policy makers in that town.
My name is Stefan Hachlinger and I'm the Science and Co-Design Coordinator of EFRA, one of the projects in the Data Nexus cluster. And our project is about providing an extreme data analytics platform, but what makes this platform special is that we actually want to bring three ecosystems together that haven't talked to each other a lot and which we think is a pity. So these ecosystems are on the one hand extreme data analytics, of course, with specialized storage backends. On the other hand, supercomputers, so European supercomputing facilities which have a lot of computation power but didn't do a whole lot of extreme data analytics up to now. And then, last but not least, European data spaces, which will form really an ecosystem for data valorization across Europe. And so to connect these and the European Open Science Cloud and the UDAT to our data storage systems is also at the heart of EFRA. And we are working on 4 exciting application cases, which is on the one hand a data portal and center for molecular dynamics simulations, wherein molecular dynamics simulations shall be improved a lot by bringing observations and theory together. Then we are working on automated advanced driving assistance systems, so on the autonomous driving with a lot of AI data evaluation and automatic annotation of images. And our SME use cases, so the small and medium enterprises, cover smart viticulture and health data evaluation on the public sector health data in order to improve public health care.
I'm Temi and I work for EFRA, which stands for Extreme Food Risk Analytics. In the project, we are trying to enhance food safety by using advanced technologies. In other words, we are trying to revolutionize the traditional approach by incorporating technologies such as big data, IoT, and AI in the traditional process. As a consortium, we are building a platform that collects vast amounts of data, some of which were hard to access in the past, and analyzes them in real time to provide an insight into risks in the food chain. By doing this, we enable various stakeholders, from food producers to consumers to regulators, to take informed decisions. And yes, ultimately, our goal is to revolutionize the traditional approach and enhance the safety of the food that Europeans consume.
What we expect from DataNexus cluster is mainly a joint collaboration with the rest of extreme data projects, and we want to really achieve this joint dissemination of results and reach these data spaces in different domains that can benefit from the contributions that we are achieving in the NEAR data project.
For our relation in the Data Nexus cluster, it's very useful as if we have the same objective for using extreme data and developing technologies for the extreme data. So the main point is for us to collaborate with the other projects and to share the knowledge and the challenges. We have the same challenges, so we can use the same technology, the same solution in order to help each other in our project.
In the Data Nexus cluster, we are basically trying to cooperate with the other projects, trying to understand their extreme data as graphs and build analytics, help you in providing further insights for the society and, of course, for the collaboration projects.
So, this emeralds is a data call, is a capsule on the data call, and therefore we have the Data Nexus cluster that supports our idea, and it is very useful to us because we have synergies. We do find synergies with projects of the same call, and for instance, today in this CBDVF session, we really found out that we have real synergies with some of the projects. From the technological part, for instance, use technologies that other projects develop, to the use cases, to exchange experience about similar use cases. And this is a very important, let's say, conclusion that comes from this cluster. I'm really sure that during the third half of the projects we'll come closer, and with the help of the DataNexus cluster, we will strengthen our fingerprint in this data ecosystem.
What I expect from the Data Nexus cluster is, on the one hand, of course, the usual talking to each other and standardizing things and getting aligned on the methods. But I think the Data Nexus cluster has to offer much more than that. So on the one hand, we have a lot of application cases in the different projects, and the application cases can be mapped to the technologies of all our projects in order to generalize our technologies and make them as broad as possible. And on the other hand, within the technological sector, so within the IT methods that we apply, we have a wealth of actually complementary but also sometimes overlapping methods, so we can really take a look what is the best for the customers, what is the best for extreme data, and then condense a common portfolio of technologies out of this, and that would be my hope.
At EFRA, we are very excited to participate in Data Nexus. We feel it's a unique opportunity because it brings together projects which tackle extreme data challenges. And we are more than excited to tap into the shared expertise of the partners and utilize the innovative techniques that we gather to improve how we handle food data and food risk analytics in EFRA.